The Lucas, man.
There's a lot of dashes. Well, lane. And then the Lucas can control neutral objectives with the even Cho, right? Right?
Sure.
And the Granger's winning lane against the
man.
Claude.
This feels like when I believe Annabelle is using Lucas. There's really no real good option here for Dewa United. They gotta dig deep in their pocket. It's gonna be a Glue and I believe a Lancelot. I think I like the Lancelot more. I don't know about you guys.
There are a lot of blinks though. I mean, well, not a lot, but just Claude can blink out of the Thorn Rose.
Timmy can jump.
Well, I understand actually. They do have a lot of kill pressure, especially in the gold lane. The Glue's gonna be alright in XP. I think they're thinking that Onyx are gonna go Phoveus, right? But I don't think they're gonna go. Are they gonna go Phoveus? After seeing the Glue, probably not.
Benedetta? Oh, you know what? That's actually pretty good.
Against the Glue, it's actually okay, yeah?
Yeah, and against a Yi, if you want a stationary target there, that's food for Lutpi. But I feel like they have a lot, too many damage.
Yeah, they have too much damage, I agree.
That's a dive, a bit of damage. I think it checks a lot of boxes. Oh man.
What do you think about this, Sheffin? You're the XP laner.
Well, first of all, like you're gonna get stunned if you overextend just a bit. You're gonna get solo killed by the Glue, and in the grand scheme of things, the wave clear is bad. You know, you have to take the concussive blast. But the good thing is, you can rotate much faster compared to the Glue. So that's an angle that they can abuse if they want to. Oh my god!
Wow!
8.6?
That is the highest lineup rating we've seen in MPL Indonesia, ladies and gentlemen.
And the counter index is 2.8!
Oh my lord, Gani standing up. He's waving to the Onyx fans.
That's a difference, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Onyx, they have all the chances in the world to take this one. Will they be able to take game number 3 and reverse sweep the Apostles of God? It's Onyx versus Dewa United.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dewa looking to find a victory again. They have defeated RRQ and they look to defeat Onyx in this game. Onyx, can they deny that fact with the composition? An 8.6 lineup rating. Seems like Keyboy has more say in a 1v1 roam.
Yeah, you don't want to take a 1v1 battle with a Khalid in the level 1 or level 2 because you're gonna lose for sure with the healing. Now, oh man, I'm looking at the top lane right now, but what's going on the XP lane? It looks like Lutpi is just weaving around the stuns and actually did quite well.
Yeah, he's actually winning.
Yeah, that's not something I expect, I gotta say.
Tenacity, Vitality. Oh man, so much tankiness.
Did you just say Vitality?
Tenacity! I did say Vitality, but not the BTR one, but the emblem one. Okay, now this is more expected, right? This is what we expected in the lane. I really wonder what happened there. Yeah, a lot of tankiness though for the side of Onyx. And only one Rupture. Everybody else has gone for Thrill.
Interesting that Spencer went from the Demon Shoes, knowing that there's a lot of dive coming in from Onyx. I think I would have preferred him to go for like a Warrior Priest because Kyrie, Keyboy, and Savio is gonna cut him down at level 4.
Let's see. Ray's doing a good job farming. And it does seem like right now we're just definitely going to see like a chiller game up until the first neutral objective. I'm trying to think about it. Savero's actually doing an amazing job in the lane here up against the Granger. Yep. Who wins Turtle 1? I think it really comes down to the XP, doesn't it?
Well, first of all, I
think Dewa actually have a better composition for Turtle 1.
Especially it's a Lancelot. This is a hero that excels at taking objectives. As Sorizo and Spencer is going to be level 4 in a second. Itoshi starts to get the Lord to Dewa's side, but looks like Kai and also Ray will just take the buff before they want to battle it out in the pit.
Yeah, both junglers.
They're not even going there.
Interesting. I don't know if Ray is aware of this, but
Kai wants to invade.
Yeah. Ray knows. Ray knows that. Oh wait, Onyx are on the turtle already. They're gonna go for it without Kai.
Yeah, they got the Kimmy. And seems like Dewa with the info. Kyrie though jumps back. That's gonna be Kyrie picking up the first turtle. Tapos sa blade, Itoshi Kesu. Good dodge. Ray got stunned by Keyboy.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be Lutpi though mounted. No follow-up damage, but there's Itoshi Kisu. That's gonna be first blood for the roamer. Yeah, Onyx parade a turtle for a kill, but it seems like Dewa, they got an angle to kill Keyboy, and that's gonna be 2 kills on the board already for Dewa United.
Who won at the time? Especially after Sans taking the whole full plating there, Mirko.
I think it's still fair, honestly. I don't think it's a big win for
Either side?
either side because Onyx did get the turtle, and like you said, they got the turret in the mid lane. Obviously, the instant capitalization should be on Dewa United, but Kairi is still leading over Ray. And the most important part, I think, for Onyx is scaling to the mid game. So Savero and Sans, the fact that Sans was able to get so much gold, you can already see it here in the in-game equipment. 600 gold advantage over Spencer. Looking at the other items, DHS Rush will be the choice for Savero. Warrior Boots 2 for maybe. With the Molten Essence on both XPs.
That was an intelligent take, by the way, by Onyx, knowing that they have the advantage in rotation for Kairi. Just 4 if you wanting the total. Now, it's once again becomes a waiting game for Onyx. Oh, they might want to dive. No, Spencer already half HP after Sans poked him. But I'm curious about what Sans is building right now. He currently has 2 of those items. Does he want to go for something like a Holy Crystal right away?
Well, I mean, we have seen that before.
With,
I think it was Eman.
Yeah, Eman. Oh, it's Blood Wings.
Bloodwing's first item. Not usually the choice, but he knows that up against this very early game neutral objective control comp that he might need a bit more survivability early on compared to just damage.
And I like that the fact that he brought the Purify.
Whoa. There's a big traction pulse, and that's gonna be Spencer
Oh my
deleted
God.
before the turtle. That's not a good sign. 5v4 now for Onyx. Let's see. Onyx now taking it slow. Sans hopped. Keyboy from an angle. Shows himself. Now, seems like Chorizo jumping towards the turtle pit. That's the kick. No follow-up damage though. That's gonna be Ray though, collecting the turtle.
Whoa.
That's gonna be Keyboy locking Ray down. Maybe now under the turret. Tempest the blade. Keyboy taking the aggro, and Kairi picks up the double. Onyx now, like perhaps they might look for another collapse, but seems like they will disengage.
Yeah, overall, I think it's a W for Onyx at that time. Looking at Sans though.
Yeah, that's a pull, a big one. Spencer is able to free hit, and Sans will not be able to escape. That's a damage control kill from Dewa.
Oh, it's all over the place this game.
Turtle this time won by Dewa. Onyx were able to get a lot of kills on board. Again, I would say it's still fair game right now. Kairi is leading. He's going to go on to the purple buff, but Itoshi Kesu, as usual, will try to stop that from happening, at least for free. Walks up. But we have to talk about the killing pressure. I did not expect that, by the way. Oh! The General!
Gerald.
Oh man, Lard is here.
Shout out to Mr. Delar.
Ex-Evos, by the way.
X, Onyx PH, Itoshi!
Oh, this might be a kill. Sans is re-hitting, and he will find it. No flicker there. And with that, it seems like Onyx, they have pressure on the mid turret. And oh, they want no response. Spencer here all alone. Ray though, will he be late? Real world population just secure his turret. It's not good.
It looks like it's an equal game right now in terms of economy especially. But Onyx so far had the better control over the map and over the team fights.
Yeah, it's been like that. I mean, with the Ling as well and the Claude, they have a lot of side control. Meanwhile, for Dewa, it's more of like a stick-together team fight composition, right? So Onyx definitely have ways to split up the map. Reminds me of the, right as we get to see Lard, old Onyx PH style banana split. They would just split up the map with the Assassin and the side control gold laner. Turtle, though, does seem like Dewa are the ones first onto it. Lutpi!
Yeah, 2 members of Dewa. Seems like Onyx though, they rush towards the Turtles pit. It's gonna be still a Ray Tribution taking it. Lutpi now, very low. Revitalize will not save him. That's maybe picking up the kill, and that's a good flicker Ray of Dragon. On the other side though, Chorizo, Tirana by the time Tirana distract, he will fall 2 for 1, but the Turtle for Dewa.
Oh, the gold swing is real right now. Onyx is down 1k gold lead from what was almost 1K for Onyx as well. This is now looking good for them. Dewa United, they started to figure out how to beat Onyx, especially in the objective game. Just poke it for Ray first and let the 50-50 do the rest.
Again, if they are able to get a lead as big as the one we saw for BTR vs Onyx Game 3, getting all the structures, the base turrets, it'll be massive for Dewa.
Big one.
For Onyx, this is the game that they can play, the side control, on top of the fact that they can actually also team fight, right? But mainly, you want to go and team fight after you get the advantage on the other side. Itoshi Kesu, an attempt there on Keyboy. Won't be able to find it. But Onyx need to try to stop themselves from going in all in first. They gotta still wait for those item power spikes. They haven't hit it. Savero, looking back now for the items, is just now on the way to the Corrosion Scythe. Ling Kyrie on the way to his third item in Sans. Because he went Blood Wings first, he has only a glowing wand right now. So it's still going to be some time until Onyx reach the very comfortable team fight spot.
Meanwhile, the Foray, I think he is more than comfortable to take a team fight right now, especially with Sans, Savero. They're rocking the Purify. It's gonna make the job easier for this Lancelot instead of taking the Flicker. And he's already stacking up the items, Mirko. On towards BOD. Right now he has War Axe and also Hunter Strike. I think that's more than enough damage to take down Sans and Savero if given the chance. But those two are a bit elusive.
Wishing Lantern 2 picked up by Spencer. Turtle's gonna be back up. It's gonna be the battle of macro here. Whoever has the better assassin to deal with the side lanes. Both level 13 as Kyrie picks up the purple. But it will be shoved in by Dewa. Are they just looking to blitz the Lord?
I don't think they can.
I mean, I think they could force it just like Geekfam did to BTR, but no, they're actually still splitting up. They know that Onyx can't go for the turtle. Sorry, the Lord. So they're gonna go and steal the orange belt, but Onyx
They're coming.
conceal.
Conceal, Shield Unity. Pops, two members isolated technically. That's a flicker though.
Wow.
Itoshi
Oh my
is
God.
safe.
Played.
Ray now rejoins as well. Look P. Oh, immobilized. He's stuck. Buisan's popped, pulled back
Kesu.
towards teammate, and that's gonna be Lutpi taking a lot of heat. Real worm relation locking him down. Should fall here, Lutpi. But Sorizo is actually the one flickering away. Sans! Hurry hits Sorizo to his death.
I don't understand.
5v4. Hurry finds a connection with the Torn Rose, and that's a free kill. EXP for EXP.
Gotta say, that should have been an easy kill towards Lutpi, but it looks like some coordination is needed. Spencer taking a lot of heat.
Oh my goodness, Traction Pulse connects onto it too! Savero secures it! Way of Dragon just to buy time, but Keyboy falls regardless. Both roamers down, both EXP down, and no mid laner though for Dewa United. Seems like Onyx, they will move on towards the Lord. Blazing duets on towards maybe! But maybe, calm as a rock. He's able to find the solo kill as Kyrie secures the Lord and takes the kill off towards Ray. Now maybe a little bit too overzealous. Kyrie shuts him down, and that should be a full reset from both teams.
Well, in terms of economy, so far it's Onyx leading the charge actually. So it's gonna depend on how Dewa uses this Lord, and they have the timers ready. Ray 16, maybe 16, they can still catch up, especially it's only Keyboy right now going towards the Lord to clear it.
Oh, I don't know where to start when we talk about that team fight, because it was a lot of build-up towards that point. Again, the big question that you were asking, Sheffin, is how did maybe not get the kill on Lutpi when Sorizo was bouncing him? Oh, now he's bouncing Kai!
That's interesting. Now Sorizo actually isolated. It was actually Ray who got the Lord.
Yeah.
So Onyx now, they can defend though. They have a lot of resources, but perhaps the mid turret here should fall, and as Sans and Lutpi have a say. It seems like they will defend their mid turret, so is all okay turret-wise?
Okay. It's because maybe it doesn't have a lot of Sky Piercer stacks. That's your answer. A couple of times when Dewa have been able to fight, they've been kind of dispersing kills left and right. Ray, Spencer. This is why when you have a Granger, folks, you kind of want the Granger to get kills, especially considering he has a Sky Piercer. If he's not building Sky Piercer and the team plan is to not give him Sky Piercer, then sure. But for the most part, when you have a Granger, try to funnel the kills into the Granger. Spencer taking a few of those kills in the early game when it could have been given over to maybe has turned a bit of these team fights to a more like fightable.
Yeah.
Fightable situation. If Lutpi had died there when Chorizo was on him, yeah, it could have been a free neutral objective. But maybe just didn't have the stacks. One more stack and that would have probably been an execute. It's, again, why these small things in the early game will build up to a great team fight later on. The small things that most people don't account for.
And with the mid game as Onyx, I think the window is getting smaller for Dewa United. Yes, you still have the damage coming in from your damage dealers, but look at the dive potential from Kyrie and also Savero. It's gonna be even worse to try to keep Spencer safe.
I think it should be fine, dude. Like, he's gonna have a Winter Crown later. There's also a lot of good peel, so I don't think Kyrie can just blindly dive into the back. Also, with Maybe there, he's gonna have a lot of damage, a Wind of Nature to deal with that
There
dive
you
too.
go.
There you go, and that's the Winter Crown that I mentioned. And then there's Ray, dealing damage to Onyx backline too. Like, Onyx can't leave Sans alone. They kind of have to play with him too. Sans will have to dive in. I think it's way more 50-50 than we think.
Interesting. The Lotus coming and Kyrie's taking the long lane right now. The question is, now the... Oh, Itoshi?
Be careful. Onyx now. Seems like bottom side is still occupied low-key by Kyrie. He wants to stay in the middle, so he is able to be mobile going down or to the Lord. Lancelot chose bottom side. They're taking it slow, both teams.
Yeah. This is... How do you deal with the situation? I think Itoshi Kesu will play a big part in this. Do they want to go something like a long lane pickoff? I don't think it's viable right now. It's already been chunked. Half HP for the Lord. This is the power of when you have two marksmen on your team. You can just shred down the Lord as fast as you can. And now Kyrie's once again on the housekeeping, taking care, trying to give out a forced error towards Dewa United.
Slow build now, but Onyx definitely have the advantage with the Ling. Clearing in the bottom lane, constantly giving that slow push over. Dewa will have to respond to it, and they do. Ray will be sent down below, but he's hesitant. He doesn't know. Onyx, we're already holding onto the Lord. And they will be holding onto it again.
Yep. Seems like this is going to be the right call. Lancelot chose. Onyx now. Oh.
Reset.
Not the right call, yeah. Unfortunate timing there as they actually committed a reset.
Yep. And now it's an angle for Dewa to actually burst it down, knowing that Lutpi has to recall. Half HP on the Lord.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Technically a 4v5. He is a Baksha though. Let's see. Dewa taking it slow. 14,000 HP on the Lord.
Chorizo.
Lutpi jumping in towards the back. Kyrie plays the Lord. Now the big fight. Kyrie picks up one. That's gonna be Itoshi Kesu out of place. Will be punished alongside Spencer! Sans, with the Wind of Nature, actually able to lock members down. And one by one, only Maybe is the one left standing. Wind of Nature, pre-fire! But that's the Tempest of Blade, locking him in place as Kyrie, the god in the jungle, picks up the godlike.
That's the experience for you. That's the experience of the world stage from Onyx. Calm and composed. Great 50-50. It's not even a 50-50. It was a 30-70 for Kai. And he executed the right way. Onyx takes